Yeah, I believe they're, you know, heavy on the run first, and that, distributes through the pass. So I think they base on the run for sure.
St. Brown, give me a sense for what you see from a guy like him and what he brings.
Yeah, I think he's a very smart football player. He understands what's going on around him. He's very tough, crafty in his route running. He has the ability to turn a 2-yard gain to a big gain. So I think his ability to create plays for them and being at the right place at the right time is, key for their team.
Is this defense still evolving, or is this who you are right here at this point? Because if this is who you are, it's a pretty good thing to be. Isn't it?
Yeah, we're not even close to our best, I believe. There's still a lot to improve on, a lot to work on as a defense, and we all know that. We all know there's a little bit left in the tank, and, when we got that mentality and that mindset, a lot of great things could happen going forward.
What kind of things do you think you can improve on? Because from the outside looking in, it looks pretty solid to me.
Just finishing all 4 quarters, being a dominant defense to the whistle blows, you know what I mean? So just having that same tenacity from the start to the finish, I think that's what's key. And I feel like communication could be a little better, but, sometimes, you could end up in the right spot and communication go out the window. But I just think communication and just finishing, finishing 4 quarters will help a lot.
This thing feels like it could be a rock fight. Two very physical football teams.
Mm-hmm.
Would you define your defense as a physically imposing defense, or is it more finesse-filled, do you think?
I think we're very physical at the point of contact. Our main thing is disrupting the line of scrimmage and, just being disruptive in the run game and the pass game. And I just think when all that hones in together and all that gels together, it creates a great defense. And I believe we got that.
How good is it being in the spotlight now? You guys are 4 weeks to the back end of your schedule. You're in the middle of the playoff hunt. And I know it's one game at a time. I get all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But just being on this stage with this spotlight on you, it's something kind of different from any time you've been here in Denver before.
Yeah, it's a great place to be in all honesty. Obviously, we still got a lot, to go, to look forward to. I think the main thing with us is just being where our feet are at the moment and don't look at, what's at stake, but just focusing one game at a time. Because I believe when you look at, the future and you look at, all this narrative, the media says about you, you could get complacent. But, just staying where your feet are and just being diligent in your craft.
Just a few more.
Were some guys around the league that you watched, corners that you appreciated, or maybe take things from?
It's a lot of guys around the league. Just from vets like, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Xavier Howard, guys like that, Stephon Gilmore, Pat P, guys that's just been doing it for a long time. And then you got young guys like, Sauce, Woolen, Bland, guys that's coming up, and making plays. So, it's a lot of guys I look at around the league, because it's a lot of great corners in this league to look at. So,
Do you ever borrow from someone else, or are you so in tune with what you're just trying to do that can somehow be a distraction?
I wouldn't necessarily say borrow, but just, learn and sort of learn some techniques that they do well and sort of just replicate it to your game in a way. I don't try to borrow too much because, every corner got their own game. You just want to learn from them and see what they do best and see, how they're dominant as a cornerback and sort of learn from that.
Go ahead.
Last question, Paul.
How much does your dad critique your game, scout your game, help you out? Do you talk after games? How often do you guys talk about what you do?
Yeah, I mean, me and Pops got a great relationship on the field, obviously. We talk definitely after games. Just him giving me insight on what he's seen throughout the game and things I could do right. He correct me, throughout the game, throughout film study, So just learning from him helped a lot. And obviously he's been by my corner my whole life. So it's always a great asset to have when you know you got somebody like that on your side, to learn from.
Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, yeah.